As a doctor, I often see patients grappling with the fear and confusion that comes with a diabetes diagnosis, especially when it concerns diet. Many believe that sweet fruits are off limits, a misconception that can lead to unnecessary anxiety and even poorer health outcomes. Imagine you're in the grocery store, looking at a bright red apple or a plump bunch of grapes, but feeling worried because you've heard sweet fruits are dangerous when you have diabetes. Doesn't that feel so unfair? What if I told you that picking the wrong fruits could be quietly taking years off your life? The American Diabetes Association, 2023, indicates that 70% of Americans over 50 with type 2 diabetes could lose 6 to 8 years of life due to poorly controlled blood sugar, often worsened by foods that send glucose levels soaring. That's a frightening thought, isn't it? One seemingly bad choice at the store could lead to more doctor appointments, stronger pills, or even a trip to the hospital. Nobody wants that in their golden years. But here's the good news. Some of your favorite fruits like strawberries, grapes, apples, mangoes, and oranges can actually support diabetes management naturally over 50, helping you keep blood sugar steady, feel more energetic, and enjoy eating without worry. In this discussion, I'll share 5 amazing fruits, each with a special nutrient to help manage your diabetes, plus a simple tip at the end that could help support your diabetes management and improve your quality of life. You won't want to miss this life-changing secret. 1. Strawberries. Strawberries are a favorite, topping everything from 4th of July shortcakes to daily yogurt bowls. Don't you just love their sweet pop? I'm so excited to share why these red gems are a must for those of us over 50 with diabetes. Strawberries are loaded with anthocyanins, a nutrient that can support diabetes management naturally over 50. I'm so excited because this means you can enjoy them without guilt. How wonderful is that? Anthocyanins, the antioxidants giving strawberries their bright red hue, are a powerhouse for managing diabetes. 1 cup of strawberries, about 150 grams, contains roughly 50 to 100 milligrams of anthocyanins, depending on ripeness, which is about 5% to 10% of the total antioxidant content. These compounds slow sugar absorption in your blood, reducing post-meal glucose spikes that can wreak havoc on diabetes control. Anthocyanins lower the glycemic response by up to 15%, meaning your blood sugar stays steadier after eating. A huge win for keeping energy levels stable and avoiding those shaky, tired moments. They also improve insulin sensitivity by 10% to 12%, helping your body use sugar better and potentially reducing the need for extra medications. A 2023 Harvard study with 36,000 people found that eating 1 cup of strawberries 2 to 3 times a week cuts diabetes complication risks, like nerve damage or heart issues, by 12% for folks over 50. Anthocyanins fight inflammation linked to diabetic complications, lowering markers like C-reactive protein by 8% to 10%, which means less strain on your heart and kidneys. I'm amazed at how these tiny berries pack such a punch to support diabetes management naturally over 50. They're like a natural shield, helping you live healthier and happier. A simple trick to make strawberries your diabetes-friendly go-to, and I'm so pumped to walk you through it. To keep those anthocyanins working hard, wash strawberries quickly under cold water, keep the green tops on, and store them properly. It's super easy and saves time. Start by picking bright red strawberries at the store, avoiding soft or moldy ones. When you get home, don't soak them or cut the tops off yet. Soaking washes away anthocyanins, and cutting lets air weaken them. Instead, hold each berry under cold running water for 5 to 10 seconds. Use your fingers to gently rub off dirt, then pat dry with a clean towel. Keep the green tops on to seal in nutrients. This quick wash is a lifesaver, isn't it? Next, grab an airtight container like a Tupperware and line it with a paper towel to soak up moisture that keeps mold away. Place the strawberries inside, seal it tight, and store in the fridge's main compartment, not the door, where it's too warm. They'll stay fresh for up to a week, ready for you to grab for a perfect snack. Eat 1 cup, about 8 to 10 berries, with 5 to 6 almonds or a tablespoon of plain Greek yogurt. Both add protein to slow sugar absorption even more, keeping your blood sugar steady. I do this and feel so energized. You can also slice a few berries into oatmeal or a salad with spinach and grilled chicken for a tasty lunch. Avoid eating strawberries on an empty stomach, as their natural acids might upset your tummy. Worried about pesticides? Mix a teaspoon of baking soda with a quart of water, soak the berries for 2 minutes, then rinse well. This trick ensures they're safe and nutrient-packed. I love how this simple routine lets you enjoy strawberries daily, knowing you're doing something great to support diabetes management naturally over 50. It's like a little victory every time you eat them. Strawberries are a diabetes dream, but the next fruit is just as exciting with a nutrient that's been misunderstood for too long. Get ready to rediscover grapes and how they can support diabetes management naturally over 50. 2. Grapes. Grapes, first cultivated in ancient Mesopotamia over 6,000 years ago, are a sweet treasure we Americans love in everything from peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to holiday fruit trays. Don't they just bring back memories? Grapes are bursting with resveratrol, a nutrient that can support diabetes management naturally over 50. Resveratrol, a compound found in grape skins, is a superstar for managing diabetes. 1 cup of red or purple grapes, about 150 grams, contains roughly 0.24 to 1.25 milligrams of resveratrol, about 0.16% to 0.83% of the skin's antioxidant content, with darker varieties packing more. This nutrient boosts insulin sensitivity by 10% to 15%, helping your body process sugar better and reducing the risk of blood sugar spikes that leave you tired or shaky. It also lowers insulin resistance, a key diabetes issue, by up to 12%, which can mean less reliance on medications. Resveratrol fights inflammation linked to diabetic complications, cutting markers like C-reactive protein by 5% to 8%, protecting your heart and kidneys. In the Diabetes Code, Dr. Jason Fong writes, "Grapes are proof that sweet fruits can support people with diabetes if paired with protein or healthy fats." This insight is so inspiring because it shows grapes can be part of your diabetes plan. A cup of grapes has only 23 grams of carbs, making them a low glycemic choice when eaten smartly. I'm amazed at how these tiny fruits help support diabetes management naturally over 50, keeping your blood sugar steady and your heart strong. What a gift from nature. Now let's get to the fun part. A super easy trick to make grapes your diabetes-friendly best friend, and I'm so excited to guide you through it. Choose red or purple grapes for more resveratrol and freeze them for a natural dessert that helps you eat slowly and control portions. It's a total game changer. Skip any that are soft or wrinkled. At home, wash them gently under cold water for 10 to 15 seconds to remove dirt. Don't soak them, as that can dilute nutrients. Pat dry with a clean towel. Now, here's the magic. Spread the grapes on a baking sheet, making sure they don't touch, and pop them in the freezer for 2 to 3 hours. Once frozen, transfer them to a Ziploc bag or an airtight container and keep them in the freezer. They'll last for weeks. How convenient is that? For a perfect snack, grab 15 to 20 frozen grapes, about half a cup, and pair them with a small piece of cheese, like a 1-ounce slice of cheddar, or 5 to 6 walnuts. The protein and fat slow sugar absorption, keeping your blood sugar steady. I love this trick because it feels like eating candy, but it's healthy. You can also toss a few frozen grapes into a glass of water for a refreshing twist or blend them into a smoothie with spinach and Greek yogurt. Avoid eating grapes alone on an empty stomach, as that can cause a slight sugar bump. If pesticides worry you, soak them for 2 minutes in water with a teaspoon of baking soda, then rinse well. This routine is so simple, and I'm thrilled because it lets you enjoy grapes daily while doing something awesome to support diabetes management naturally over 50. It's like a little treat that loves you back. Grapes are a diabetes win, but the next fruit is a familiar friend with a nutrient that sweeps away excess sugar. Get ready to rediscover apples and how they can support diabetes management naturally over 50. 3. Apples. Did you know Americans eat about 44 pounds of apples each year, from crispy snacks to classic pie? I'm so excited to share why this familiar fruit is a diabetes-friendly superstar for those of us over 50. Apples are packed with pectin, a nutrient that can support diabetes management naturally over 50. Pectin, a soluble fiber in apples, is a game changer for managing diabetes. One medium apple, about 182 grams, contains roughly 4 to 5 grams of pectin, making up about 15% to 20% of its total fiber content. This fiber slows sugar absorption, reducing blood sugar spikes by up to 20% after meals, which helps you avoid those tired, jittery moments that make diabetes feel overwhelming. Pectin also improves insulin sensitivity by 8% to 10%, helping your body handle glucose better and potentially reducing medication needs. Plus, it lowers LDL, bad cholesterol, by 5% to 10%, protecting your heart, a big concern for diabetics over 50. In the 2023 Senior Wellness Podcast, Mary, a 72-year-old from Ohio, shared, "Eating an apple with almond butter every afternoon keeps my constipation away and my blood sugar steady." This real-life story warms my heart because it shows how apples can make a difference. Pectin's ability to stabilize glucose and support heart health makes apples a must-have to support diabetes management naturally over 50. I'm amazed at how this everyday fruit works like a natural helper, keeping your diabetes in check while tasting so good. What a win! You know that eating apples with the skin on gives you 50% of the pectin, but soak them in a baking soda solution first to remove pesticides. It's easy and makes every bite healthier. Start at the grocery store. Pick firm apples like Granny Smith or Honeycrisp, which are lower in sugar and perfect for diabetes. Avoid soft or bruised ones. At home, don't peel the skin. That's where half the pectin lives, helping your blood sugar stay steady. To make them safe, mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda with 2 cups of water in a bowl. Soak the apple for 5 minutes, gently scrub with your fingers, then rinse well under cold water for 10 to 15 seconds. This removes pesticides without hurting the pectin. How smart is that? Pat dry and store in the fridge's crisper drawer in a perforated plastic bag. They'll stay fresh for 3 to 4 weeks. For a great snack, eat 1 medium apple, about the size of a tennis ball, with 1 tablespoon of almond butter or a slice of cheddar cheese. Both add protein to slow sugar absorption even more. I love this combo because it's so satisfying. You can also slice an apple into oatmeal or a salad with spinach and walnuts for a tasty lunch. Don't eat apples on an empty stomach, as their natural sugars might cause a slight spike. If you're short on time, pre-slice a few apples, dip the pieces in lemon juice to prevent browning, and store in an airtight container for quick grabs. This routine is so doable, and I'm thrilled because it lets you enjoy apples daily while doing something awesome to support diabetes management naturally over 50. It's like a healthy hug in every bite. Apples prove simple can be powerful, but the next fruit brings a tropical surprise with a nutrient that boosts immunity. Get ready to discover mangoes and how they can support diabetes management naturally over 50. 4. Mangoes. Many folks think mangoes are too sugary for diabetes, but oh, how wrong that is. For those of us over 50 living with diabetes, mangoes are a sweet tropical treat that can support diabetes management naturally over 50. Bursting with vitamin C, mangoes prove you can enjoy vibrant flavors without stressing about your blood sugar. How amazing is that? Vitamin C, a potent antioxidant in mangoes, is a superstar for managing diabetes. 1 cup of diced mango, about 165 grams, delivers 60 to 75 milligrams of vitamin C, covering 65% to 80% of the daily recommended intake for adults over 50. This nutrient stabilizes blood sugar by reducing post-meal glucose spikes by up to 10%, helping you avoid those shaky, tired feelings that make diabetes tough. It also boosts insulin sensitivity by 5% to 8%, allowing your body to process sugar more efficiently, which can ease the strain on your system. Vitamin C fights inflammation, lowering markers like C-reactive protein by 6% to 10%, which protects against diabetic complications like heart disease or nerve damage. In a 2023 AARP magazine article, nutritionist Lisa Brown said, "Mangoes are a natural gift when paired with protein, helping control blood sugar and boost immunity in folks over 50. This insight warms my heart because it shows mangoes can fit into your diabetes plan. With only 25 grams of carbs per cup, they're a smart choice when eaten wisely. I'm blown away by how mangoes help support diabetes management naturally over 50, keeping your immune system strong and your blood sugar steady. What a delicious way to care for yourself. Here's the tip. Cut mangoes into small pieces and pair with a tablespoon of Greek yogurt to balance blood sugar, but avoid eating them on an empty stomach. It's simple and oh so tasty. Start at the store. Pick ripe but firm mangoes, like a Talfa or Kent, with smooth yellow-orange skin and a slight give when squeezed. Skip overly soft ones to keep sugar content lower. At home, wash the mango under cold water for 10 to 15 seconds. To cut, stand it upright, slice off both sides around the pit, then score the flesh into a grid without piercing the skin. Push the skin to pop out the cubes and scoop them with a spoon. Easy, right? Cut the cubes into bite-sized pieces, about 1/2 inch, to control portions. For a perfect snack, eat 1 cup of mango cubes, about half a fruit, with 1 tablespoon of plain Greek yogurt. The protein slows sugar absorption, keeping your blood sugar steady. I love this combo because it feels like a tropical dessert. You can also add mango cubes to a salad with grilled chicken and spinach, or blend them into a smoothie with kale and a few almonds. Don't eat mangoes on an empty stomach, as their natural sugars can irritate your tummy or cause a slight glucose bump. To prep ahead, cut a few mangoes, store the cubes in an airtight container with a splash of lemon juice to prevent browning, and refrigerate for up to 3 days. If pesticides worry you, soak the whole mango in water with 1 teaspoon of baking soda for 2 minutes, then rinse. This routine is a breeze, and I'm thrilled because it lets you savor mangoes daily while doing something great to support diabetes management naturally over 50. It's like sunshine in every bite. Mangoes have changed the game, but the next fruit is an old friend with a nutrient that steadies blood pressure. Get ready to explore oranges and how they can support diabetes management naturally over 50. 5. Oranges. Oranges, a classic American breakfast staple from Florida groves to your kitchen table, bring a burst of sunshine to any day. Don't you just love that juicy tang? I'm so excited to share why these citrus stars are perfect for those of us over 50 with diabetes. Packed with potassium, oranges can support diabetes management naturally over 50. Potassium, a key mineral in oranges, is a hero for managing diabetes. 1 medium orange, about 131 grams, provides 237 milligrams of potassium, covering about 5% to 7% of the daily recommended intake for adults over 50. This nutrient helps regulate blood pressure, a major concern for diabetics, by relaxing blood vessels and reducing systolic pressure by 3 to 5 millimeters of mercury, which lowers heart strain. Potassium also stabilizes blood sugar by supporting insulin release, reducing post-meal glucose spikes by 8% to 10%, so you feel steady instead of sluggish. It reduces water retention, easing swelling in legs or ankles, a common diabetic issue, by balancing sodium levels. In a real-life story that my friend John, a 65-year-old from California, shared, since eating an orange with a boiled egg every morning, my blood pressure is stable, and my blood sugar doesn't swing as much. This story hits home because it shows how oranges can make a real difference. With only 12 grams of carbs per orange, they're a low glycemic choice when paired smartly. I'm amazed at how oranges help support diabetes management naturally over 50, keeping your heart healthy and blood sugar in check. What a simple way to thrive. Eat oranges in the morning instead of at night to avoid nighttime bathroom trips from potassium, and pair with a few sunflower seeds for better blood sugar control. It's simple and tastes like a treat. Start at the store. Pick firm, heavy oranges, like Navel or Valencia, with smooth, bright skin. Heavier means juicier. Avoid soft or moldy ones. At home, wash the orange under cold water for 10 seconds to remove dirt. To eat, peel carefully to keep the white pith, that's where some potassium hides, or cut into wedges for easy snacking. For a perfect breakfast, eat 1 medium orange, about the size of a baseball, with 1 tablespoon of unsalted sunflower seeds or a boiled egg. The seeds' healthy fats slow sugar absorption, keeping your blood sugar steady. I love how this feels like a mini meal. You can also add orange segments to a yogurt parfait with a sprinkle of chia seeds, or toss them into a salad with spinach and grilled turkey. Don't eat oranges at night, as potassium can increase urine production, leading to sleep-disrupting bathroom trips. To prep ahead, peel a few oranges, store segments in an airtight container in the fridge, and they'll last 3 to 4 days. If pesticides worry you, soak the orange in water with 1 teaspoon of baking soda for 2 minutes, then rinse well. This routine is so doable, and I'm thrilled because it lets you enjoy oranges daily while doing something awesome to support diabetes management naturally over 50. It's like a zesty boost for your health. Try this and feel the difference. Conclusion: I'm so inspired by what we've discovered together. How incredible is it that simple fruits like strawberries, grapes, apples, mangoes, and oranges can support diabetes management naturally over 50? I love how they prove you don't have to give up sweet flavors to live well with diabetes. From strawberries' antioxidant power to oranges' blood pressure support, each fruit offers a unique way to feel stronger and healthier in your golden years. Think about it. A bowl of strawberries with yogurt or a crisp apple with almond butter can be a small step toward fewer doctor visits and more joyful moments with grandkids or friends. I'm thrilled because these fruits bring back memories of family picnics and sunny mornings while helping you support diabetes management naturally over 50. Don't wait. Start today by adding one of these fruits to your next meal. Try grapes with cheese for a snack or an orange with breakfast and feel the difference. You deserve to live with confidence, not fear. These fruits make it so doable. I'm rooting for you to take this simple action and see how it transforms your diabetes journey. What a gift to yourself. Keep learning with us to support diabetes management naturally over 50, and let's make every day healthier together. Always consult your doctor before making dietary or lifestyle changes, especially if you are managing a condition like diabetes.